Welcome back to Powerhouse. For most Midwest homes, a furnace heats your home through a series of ducts that connect the entire home to the heat source.
But recently, there's been a trend to buy and use space heaters to help warm the rooms of your home instead of using the whole house furnace.
Again, we need to understand a little bit about convection to see how heat helps warm a home.
Now, what we have here is representing cold air and hot air. We've got some frozen blue ice.
And I have red warm or hot water.
And the first thing we're going to do is put some of this cold water in here. And you'll see that the blue, or the cold temperature, actually sinks to the bottom.
Now we'll add the red warm water.
The cold water is dense, so it stays near the bottom, while the red water rises to the top.
This is why the air in your home basement is usually cooler than the air upstairs.
Now eventually these two liquids will reach the similar temperature, and then they'll begin to mix and become a consistent temperature, and that's exactly what happens inside your home.
And now for our final myth. Electric space heaters are efficient because they allow you to contain the heat where it's needed. Joining me is Ed LaPointe from Colony Heating. And Ed, why is this myth wrong?
Well, you're only going to be heating the general area where that space heater is. You might be comfortable there, but as soon as you go to the kitchen for a cool drink, you're going to notice that it's cold there, or if you go to the bathroom, you might need to take a sweater with you.
So again, space heaters going to be spending more energy and more dollars to heat up a little space, is that right?
Oh, exactly, and the rest of your house is going to suffer. All of the components of your home, your sofa, your TV, your bed, they're all going to cool down. And then when you want to bring your house up to a comfortable temperature, you're going to have to use a tremendous amount of energy to bring all of those objects up to the comfortable temperature you want.
So you like to talk about what, a whole house system then, if in terms of heating?
The whole house system is the way to go. Keep everything and all the objects in the home at a nice comfortable temperature, so you're not having to use a lot of energy either to heat or to cool your space that you're in.
And again, really making that whole house, all of it energy efficient, insulation through the heating system, right?
And we can also do things, if you have a large home, like zoning. We can zone different areas of your house and put a thermostat in that particular area so that you can warm or cool that particular area of the house while the rest of the house stays at a comfortable temperature also.
So that space heater might give us that instant moment of heat, but again, it's not energy efficient, and in the end, it's going to cost us more dollars.
That's correct.
All right, well, Ed, a lot of great information. Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it?
Oh, most definitely.
Let's look back at all the myths we cracked today. Myth number 1, it's a mistake to make your home too tight.
The tighter the home, the more control you can have over heating and cooling. Proper ventilation can still be achieved, and you'll have more energy savings as a result. Myth number 2, insulating the ceiling will just cause more air to leak out through the walls and windows.
Remember, if you didn't heat the ceiling, you'd just be giving the warm air a place to escape your home. It would have to be some pretty high pressure to make this myth true. Myth number 3, replacing old windows with new windows is the best way to save energy.
While replacing old windows with more energy efficient windows is a good idea, if they aren't installed properly or well weatherized with caulk and insulation, then getting a new window might not help at all. Myth number 4, covering old windows with plastic is the only way to stop leaky windows.
There are other ways too. Make sure you've added caulk around your window and make sure the glazing around the glass is not chipping away. Myth number 5, a fireplace is an efficient way to heat your home.
Most wood-burning fireplaces are more about beauty than anything else. They will pull the heat from your home, especially if you leave the flue open when not in use. And myth number 6, electric space heaters are the most efficient way to heat because you can just heat the room you need to warm.
While space heaters convert all of their electrical energy into heat, they will still use a lot more energy to warm a room than a furnace.
So there you have it.
6 energy-saving myths put to rest.
Now you know what is true and what isn't, so you can make sure your house is a powerhouse.
Megan's wardrobe provided by Dressbarn.